Hey guys, it's Diana. Welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to kind of do a slightly different video. So I'm going to talk about what I did this week, which really wasn't much in the grand scheme of things, although I guess it is because it's 2021 and we are still in a pandemic. On Monday, I went and got my first dose of Pfizer's COVID vaccine. I was able to get it because I'm eligible in the current tier in my area that we are in. Where I am, we're in phase 1B, which is basically people 65 or older or anybody with an underlying health condition. And as you guys know, I have asthma. I've talked about that a little bit in the past. And I was able to get my first dose of vaccine. My father also got his, and my mother got hers last week, her first dose. She got Moderna because that's what they were giving out that day, and my dad and I got Pfizer. And ideally, if everything goes according to plan with doses and everything and with availability, we will all be getting our second dose in about 3 weeks at the same time, because my mother got hers the week before we did. And with Moderna's, you have to wait 4 weeks for your second dose, and with Pfizer, you have to wait 3. Here's hoping that that goes well. I didn't really experience any side effects. I mean, I had a really bad headache, which was one of the side effects, and I was also really tired the next day. The following day, I had an awful headache, like the whole day. I felt really crummy and I was exhausted, and I thought that was because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep the night before, which apparently is another one of the side effects of the vaccine. A family member in Massachusetts had gotten both of their doses, and they said that with their first dose of the Pfizer one, they felt like that too, like they were tired, headachy, and didn't sleep well the night of. I mean, now I'm fine. Yesterday I did still have a bit of a headache. It was more sinus related though, so I don't think it was anything to do with the vaccine. The weather has just been really awful here lately. It's been raining like pretty much almost 24/7. Basically every day. It's like we moved to Seattle or something. No offense to people who live in Washington, but it's been really crappy here basically since we moved, for the most part, back in November. And keep in mind, I live in Southern Virginia now, so I'm like not too far from the North Carolina border. Anyway, I laid low on Tuesday. Yesterday, I also didn't go out. Usually I go out once a day, I get a coffee and come home. That's the extent of my leaving the house. And the last 2 days I did not leave the house. Today I went out, ran some errands with my mother. We got lunch, we got takeout. I got a falafel pita wrap, and she got a pita wrap that had chicken in it, and it was really good. And tonight we will be having dinner with some family who, you know, we have seen and been around since we moved here. One of the family members has gotten both of their vaccine doses actually because they work in the healthcare industry. So this is not a video of me talking about whether or not you should get the vaccine. That's up to you. I'm not a medical expert. I'm not a scientist. Follow the people in like the world who are the medical experts and the scientists and the researchers. I can only speak to my experience, and I personally had a pretty good one with my first dose. The process to get there was very efficient. Here in Virginia, they are doing it so you register for your doses online ahead of time whenever you're eligible for the phase. So here we're eligible. We were able to go in and pre-register, and then once they got to us in their system, they would email us like a day before or the weekend before and tell us, hey, it's time, you're up, make your appointment, and send us a unique link to be able to make our appointments. And I understand that that is not how 98% of the rest of the country is doing it. I think I heard somewhere that Virginia outsourced to a firm in Massachusetts that is handling the rollout of the vaccine, which is really bizarre because Massachusetts is not doing that at all. It's pretty much like other states where they just release a bunch of appointments and everybody has to fight each other online to get them. So I don't know, you know, why or what. I can just only speak to my experience. Like I said, when we got there, it was very efficient. The registration form online had told us exactly what we needed to do, and it was pretty easy, like in and out. We did wait a long time. It was a line, we were in a line, but it was fine. There was nothing else that we were doing. I think we were in the building for like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. They, you know, had to check our temperatures, ask us questions. We had to show IDs, And then we finally got our vaccines, and then they had us sit for 15 minutes to monitor us, and then they just had to check the site of the injection, and then we could go. After that, I got another email saying that I was confirmed to get my second dose and to watch out for a future email on that. So basically, that's that. It's only Thursday, I know, but tomorrow we're not really going to be doing anything else. Yesterday was Ash Wednesday. Last year we had actually gotten ashes. Typically we don't do that, or at least we haven't done that in a very, very long time before last year. And that was like at the very, very beginning of COVID, like when people knew that there was a virus going around, but nobody really knew the extent of it, and there were no shutdowns or anything. So yesterday I heard that the way they were giving ashes was they were using a Q-tip instead of, obviously, you know, touching your forehead, which because I had such a headache yesterday, and my mother did as well, and there were just things that we had to do around the house, we did not go and get ashes. However, you know, it's Lent now. I haven't given anything up for Lent in a really long time, like since I was very young. I don't know if I will. I mean, I guess I could give up coffee. I have enough tea anyway to drink throughout Lent. But with that, like I said, that's pretty much what's going on here. I know this was a kind of short video. I just wanted to update y'all, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.